Damien's never quietly.
Oh, Damien.
I'm VP of Sales at Active Technologies, a digital supply chain execution platform that we're using some AI from Microsoft Azure, and I love these Thursday calls.
Well, very.
Which store are you talking about now, Lee?
Well,
We got
so
a lot of them.
I know we do. How about the one on the language barrier problem that we had um, for the Korean?
Yeah, yeah. So some of you on the call may have already heard this story before, but I guess it's worth repeating. It was one of the wow moments with.
To be thinking about as well as we're, because we do have a greater footprint and we do have more, the capacity to do more damage as well as good.
Sure. Yeah, AI is kind of like somebody with an M16 rifle. They can either do a whole lot of damage or they can do a whole lot of good. I like the side of the good.
Absolutely.
So, in terms of how do you check um, perplexity?
Corrections along the way and have finished code come out. So we've been doing a lot with microsites and portals for customers. It astonishes the customers what can be done literally in minutes. They tell you they want to make a change. You can make the change. It's visible. It's launched. It's in production. Not even just same day, within the same hour. So faster times to market.
And no, 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 no. You don't make judgments on the software. You don't make judgments on John. Let's try it one more time. You're a team member. You're supportive, and you're trying to help out and act like a team member. And so finally, it came back and it said, Fred said, "Hey, John, I've been using this new software, and if you got some time, I'd like to bounce some ideas off of you, and maybe I can learn something from you about this." And so all of a sudden, now it became a team member. So you almost part that you're seeing, it's almost like the serial agents working, where the first one's at 80%, and then the second one's at 80%. And if they're operating serially, now you're at 64%. And you operate the third one, and now you're at 51%. So we began to see that compounding errors. And I was meeting with a company yesterday, and they were interested. At the beginning of 2025, an AI year was about 3 to 10 days. To currently, excuse me, it was about 2 months. At today, it's about 3 to 10 days. By the end of this year, we should be able to go from ideation to deployment in 24 hours. Now, how are you going to have human in the loop if you can go?
To really pull things together. Um, I ended up calling Lee at about 10:45 at night. Within 45 minutes, we had utilized AI to pull together from a sales perspective a profile of the company, profile of the individuals, um, and then also a matrix of what type of potential questions that they would ask, as well as what our rebuttal would be, and then also what their rebuttal would be to our rebuttal, and then one more column answering those rebuttals as well. Um, Now, I kept the young lady up.
It was about 3 feet long. But at the end of that, I was able to drop that into any conversation that I'd had with GPT, and it produced the finished documents, 5 finished documents for each one of the 60 conversations that I had. So that was 300 weeks of work done in 4 hours. And I think I got a little better than a 10x return on that one. So when you to be able to put all of this stuff together. And when we finished, we asked the developer how long would it have taken him to do this, and he said about 4 to 6 months. And we finished the entire this entire project blueprint, laid out with all of the engineering validated, and we did that in 2 hours. So from 6 months to 2 hours, that's 500 to one.
Was that 2 hours of just
Hour, one problem, one solution, and the point being, I bet you can't beat us. And so far, we haven't been beaten on being able to take level 42 and be able to attack pretty much any problem that anybody would bring to us. And to me, that's the beauty and that's the fun of being able to do what we do all the time, is to look at new problems that
and then I think Lee, what was it? Was it 1,000 page? Oh my gosh, it may have been way more than 1,000 pages, but to me, it was one of the most innovative exercises that I didn't know was possible. I really enjoyed it, and we have been slowly from I would say the product that came from that conversation. We're just slowly dissecting through it and extracting out what's viable in terms of what we're